And welcome back. We have a weather alert out for strong winds tonight concerning this front that is already pushing through parts of southeastern Wyoming, triggering a few snow showers here, the foothills west of Denver, areas into Pikes Peak, right around Pikes Peak. We're getting a little bit of snow for those elevations above about 11,000 feet. Most of what is showing up here across the eastern plains is not reaching the ground. We may have a few little sprinkles there. That is about it. But as you zoom out, you can see up towards parts of the high plains, a lot more moisture to work with this particular front. It's really just going to bring us some strong winds, and that is going to be the concern not just through tonight but also throughout the day on Thursday, as we expect gusts close to at least 50 miles per hour, 60 to 70 in some locations. Unfortunately, that is considered to be damaging winds and can affect power outages and things to that degree. Right now up towards I-25 and areas into southeastern Wyoming, that's where the swath of the strongest winds are located. That brown color showing up is about a 60+ mile-an-hour wind. Denver starting to pick up some of those strong winds. Pueblo County getting some decent gusts, about 20 to 25 miles per hour, but nothing comparatively speaking to what we're going to be feeling for tomorrow. Notice the future wind here as we take you through time. We're going about 9 o'clock tonight for those winds to start to kick up close to 55 miles an hour across the Pikes Peak region, and then expecting a decent 60 to 70 mile-an-hour gust across the eastern plains through the day on Thursday. Walsenburg, Trinidad is going to be an off and on event for you folks, so we're going to have some off and on gusts close to about 40 to 50 miles per hour, but then they'll kind of back off through sunrise tomorrow morning. And notice this though, as we move throughout the afternoon hours on Thursday and into the evening, we'll really start to pick up these sustained winds at about 50 to 60 miles per hour, gusts close to 70+. That is a little bit of a concern, especially the extended period of time that we're going to have these damaging winds across the far eastern plains. So it's not to say we won't have isolated power outages here across the Pikes Peak region, but I think your sustained winds across areas from Lincoln County east into the border in western Kansas is a bit more of a concern. It's considering the extended period of time we're going to have these very strong winds. Our winds really won't start to level off until Friday afternoon, so this is going to be a decent little 36-hour wind event, unfortunately for us. The cold air arrives tomorrow, so the front moves through tonight, keeping those strong winds elevated through tomorrow. Cold air settles in on Thursday. Temperatures struggle to make out of the 30s and 40s for highs. You'll notice here across the Pikes Peak region, steady in the 30s. But remember, with those winds, it's going to feel much colder out there than it actually is. So if you have to spend extended time outside tomorrow, make sure you layer up. And of course, before bed tonight, just go ahead and secure those outdoor items. Bring trash cans in, small pets, anything to that degree. Seriously, it is going to be a pretty breezy day for us on Thursday. Friday, steady highs in the 40s, finally getting some calmer winds after the noon hour on Friday, and then we'll be looking for our next disturbance sweeping the state by the weekend, with a chance of snow showers for local mountain cities and even lower terrain areas. Otherwise, steady highs in the 30s and 40s for all of our zones for the remainder of the week and heading into the upcoming weekend. The big concern though for the next 24 hours will be those strong winds across the eastern plains and even areas here into the Pikes Peak region. High wind warnings are in effect for Taylor County until the 14th. So again, until tomorrow night, we will have some of these strong winds in the area. Don't forget, you can always download our Storm Tracker 13 weather app to stay informed.